Okay, started.
All right. Today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. This is the Kubernetes CSI implementation meeting. First, let's begin with our 118 status. So I believe all these sidecars have been released. The last thing remaining is to update the docs, add the 118 CI jobs, and then start creating a 119 project and transferring all these issues to them. Updating the docs and adding the CI jobs is something I should be able to take a look at this week. Can anyone take up creating the 119 project and transferring issues there?
I can try. He's just moving the stuff to new board.
Yeah, creating a 119 board, moving all of this this other stuff that we didn't get to, and making sure we have all our 119 projects on here too.
Okay.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Let's see. Oops, someone's talking in the chat. Okay, cool. Thanks, Hamat. I guess does anyone have anything to discuss about 118? Okay, so moving forward to 119, I don't think there's a schedule yet, but we should probably start planning our 119 work. I'm actually, I'm not sure if we're going to do start 119 planning in tomorrow's SIG meeting, but yeah, start thinking about the things that you plan to work on for 119. And then we can create projects for them so that we can properly track all the work. I think the other thing that's currently going on right now is I think Humble is updating all of the client Go dependencies to 1.18. And there was a big breaking change in the client Go API with 118. So I think everyone here has been seeing the PRs for it.
So my question,
yeah.
do we want to wait until those utils are updated, or do we just go parallel? Because there's a dependency. He probably also submitted a PR for those utils, but then after that, do we need to do another update? I guess that's my question.
I guess so. The CSI libutils doesn't actually use client Go.
I thought, okay, maybe there were some other things that he's going to update there as well. Maybe not client Go, but
yeah,
I think he's updating everything to 1.18 to be consistent, right? Otherwise,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think unless you see like compile errors or something, I think it's fine to go ahead with it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I won't see. I don't think there'll be compile errors for this one. I was just saying that, let's say if we get this sidecars merged first and then the libutils get merged later, do we need to update the reference of the libutils?
Yeah, I don't think so, unless there's actually like any functionality new functionality we want to get.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we need to, unless like compiling is not working or we want some new feature. I think we can go ahead.
Okay.
The only thing I think to check for is the new client Go APIs added a context. So I think we might want to consider actually putting real timeout values in the new context. I think all of the sidecars have like a timeout parameter. That might be a good parameter to use to pass into the context.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't really have anything. I don't really have anything to discuss. Is there any other topics anyone wants to talk about?
I just wanted to quickly I need to know that we need a follow-up call for the resizing discussion that we kind of left on this thing. But I just wanted to talk this in a small group, which is the currently all the CSI calls, like controller expand in particular, has a special error return value if the driver, the volume is in use and volume only supports offline. So the thing is that there's already a special error code and it's documented, but I think we need to. I discussed with Jan also offline about like what to do if the volume is in use and controller and the plugin only supports offline expansion. So I think the only thing left to do is to basically see if we can relax the wording from shall not to should not in the CSI specs. I don't know what's the process to do that, or if that's something we can do without breaking backward compatibility. It seems to me it should be backward compatible because it's already error code, special error code for returning an error if the volume is in use, but it's a bit up in the air.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
When does that error code is you're talking about at what time that error code will get printed out? I'm sorry. When?
Okay, so controllers expand volume has a special error code if if the volume is in use
Mm-hmm.
and it supports only offline expansion and the plugin received a error. So let me plugin received a expansion call. Let me just try to see. So there's a failed precondition volume in use error actually indicates that the volume corresponding to the specified volume ID could not be expanded because it is currently published to a node, but the plugin does not have online expansion capability.
So okay. So you're saying that if the plugin received that, well, it is still online, but it does not support that, and then it will just return this failed condition. That's what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said that's already documented in the CSS spec.
Yes. But we do have a problem that the online offline wording uses shall. And as per RFC, the shall is basically must. So if the implementation currently is problematic, and in that sense, so we have to I would try to get the shall change to should, but I don't know what upstream, like what CSI community will say.
Maybe let's add this to the agenda for the next CSI meeting or open an issue
I already
on
did.
it. Okay.
I already have opened an issue for this.
Okay. Sounds good. Any other topics?
Oh, so I do have a update snapshot cat PR that has been there for a very long time. Can you help merge it?
Oh, okay, sure.
It's been-
Yeah, let me take a look at that. Okay.
Oh, and then the voting house. So last week, Sab says he was trying to get merged at the end of last week. So I'm not sure if he's still waiting for something, or is it good to get merged? And I know there was one minor thing it's about the naming. Like we changed from volume house to a volume condition. And then
Okay.
Saad has a comment. He said it's neat. Do you want to change back to volume house? I asked because I think James was the one who wanted to change it to volume condition previously because he said volume house condition sounds weird. But
Okay.
we're not really using condition anymore. We just use a Boolean. Maybe it's okay to change back. So I have not changed back yet. I don't know if, since James didn't say anything, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. But it's just
Okay.
me. If Sad said I should change it, I have no problem change back to volume house. But
Okay.
is there anything else that is holding that up?
I'll ping him again to double check on this.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. If that is all, then let's go ahead and end the meeting for today.
Thanks.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.